Hello, guys, and welcome back to our GCOR show video. And today is a special one. Today is a special one because I have a special guest with me today, multiple-time GCOR podium sitter, and I mean, I may say future GCOR champion. Who knows, man? It's Gibbo. Let's give it around for him.
Yeah, hi
How are
guys.
you, man?
Yeah, not too bad to be honest. It's been nice to have the game back and glad to be getting some commentary done and watching the racing. But if only you could say multiple race winner, then be a bigger smile on my face at the moment. Yes.
You're
Anyway,
welcome.
happy with how Red Bull's doing. So looking forward to the new season.
Yeah, nah, I mean, very quickly. Obviously, Red Bull, you've just signed Cyrax and you've stolen Husker from Aston Martin. Any thoughts for this season?
Yeah, I mean, I think we've kind of managed to steal Cyrex, and Cyrex is he can either be absolutely fantastic and be up there, or he doesn't come to many races. So I think we've got to see. I think attendance is key as normal, especially when you get to the end of the season. If you come and there's only six races there, that's 8 points in the bag already. So no, I think we've got a good chance, and as long as the team work together, and I think we've got a good balance of personality. So yeah, I'm quietly hopeful for the season.
Okay, fair enough, man. Fair enough. I mean, that
How about you,
lineup
Ferrari,
is looking a Ferrari.
Yeah, first full
new
season
challenge.
Ferrari, man.
Yeah, it's a new challenge. I mean, first I want to say thank you to GN.4. We've gone for a lot, man. And I mean, if I could stay, I would have. But obviously, they're on to bigger and better things with Coward and Josh, looking like a strong lineup. And you know what? It's nice having a new challenge. Gonna be besides a new team. I'm gonna have a new teammate beside me. Sorry, in Charlie Door. So that should be interesting. And a new boss as well in Hurricane. So, I mean, it's a bit funny, Once upon a time, we were arch nemesis. Exactly, fighting for a world championship, and now, he's my boss. He's the guy giving me money. So, I got to watch what I say, isn't it? I got to watch what I say. But
yeah, must have a nice contract.
Yeah, it's still a nice contract. Hurricane's nice me. Managed to get a nice new car with the Ferrari money as well. So, yeah, I mean, we'll see what's going on. And yeah, obviously race 1 tomorrow. It's going to be interesting. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into the predictions. So we'll go driver by driver. We'll start off at P19, right? Banana Leclerc.
Banana Leclerc, I think we both got him. Hasn't got a team yet, so
yeah, he's still a free agent.
Last place, but
yeah,
I mean, hopefully he gets a seat, and we'll see where he goes. But not much to say until he gets a seat and see which team he's got, which team principal, what his teammates like. And first race.
Yeah, I mean, you've pretty much said it all, man. You've said it all. I mean, Banana Leclerc, free agent, don't know what to expect from him. And the thing is, a lot of these guys at the bottom that we've predicted to be at the bottom, we don't know how any of them are going to be, So honestly, it's just a guessing game because we don't know how fast they're going to be until tomorrow. So that's what makes this fun, right?
A lot of unpredictable people, so we could have these predictions could be awfully wrong at the end of the season.
Exactly, man. P18, I've got Charlie. Not Charlie Door, the other Charlie. What about you?
I've gone with Shiduki.
Okay. Any reasons or same thing? You haven't seen much of it?
Whenever I've seen Shiduki in a driver lineup, I'd never seen this man score a point. Every time I look at the standings, this man is always 18th, 19th, 20th. I mean, if he scores points, fair play, but I'm not sure how he's been. And I think you just got to go off what he's had if he shows up. I think a lot of these guys can all change, but there's a big group of unknowns that just sees who these guys turn up, to be honest.
Yeah, no, fair enough, man. Fair enough. I mean, all I can say is... I put Charlie in P18. That was my 18th. Your 18th for Shiduki. So, yeah. I mean, my reasoning is because I haven't seen Charlie, and obviously you've said your reasoning. So, yeah, on to P17, I've said Wazza. Again, same reason. I haven't seen him.
Yeah, I've gone for El Gamez, or if it's again, similar things. I don't know what he's like. I mean, Matt normally has some good taste. I think he's at Alpine. But I think it's just really a roll of the dice to see. He's at Williams, sorry, he's alongside Matt, sorry. But, I mean, he's got big boots to fill. He's got to replace
Yeah,
Hurricane.
tell me about it.
So
Yeah,
will
jeez,
the
man.
pressure be too much? But it's quite a change to go from probably the second most successful driver in GCOR history to a rookie. So
Yeah, for a rookie.
see how it goes,
Yeah.
man. But big shoes to fill.
Nah, massive gamble, definitely. On that side, we'll have to see. I mean, I hope he does well. He's been very, very vocal, very talkative, and he sounds like a nice guy. So I hope he does well.
Yeah. So what have you gone for?
P16, P17, I went for Waza. P16, I've gone for Zalta, Exalta.
Yeah.
Who have you gone for P16?
I've gone for Waza. So
Waza.
yes, similar reasoning, to be honest. I think a lot of these guys you can almost say the same about, to be honest. But when you're by yourself, you don't have that teammate, which is normally quite nice to have. And if you guys are looking to score a point, you've got one less guy out there helping you, allowing you to overtake. So I think, yeah, put him a bit lower.
Yeah, makes sense, really. I mean, yeah, fair enough. P15, I've gone with Jacob again, same reason. It's not OG Jacob, this is a new Jacob. So, yeah, same reason. Again, I don't know how it's going to be. What about your P15?
Oh, I put Zaltar. Zaltar. Same as you.
I don't know how
again.
to say it. Yeah, we don't
There's
know.
kind of a group of these unknowns that, I mean,
yeah,
they could win the championship for all we know. Just we don't know at the moment, so.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, I hope we get proven wrong, but we have to see, man.
Used to.
P14, I've gone with someone actually who's a little bit more known, Bear. He got a podium last season at Monaco, which was a massive surprise. Obviously, we saw how that Monaco Grand Prix went with a lot of the drivers DNFing. That one was pretty much survived Monaco. Monaco in the wet is always very, very difficult. But apart from that podium, he struggled a little bit, you know, Bear. He improved in pace towards the end of the season. And that's why I've got him in P14. I don't think he'll be right at the back, but I think he'll struggle a little bit in the Alpine. Who have you got in P14?
I've got Charlie. So
Charlie, okay. Yeah. The new Charlie.
The new one, yeah. Again, he's currently with our teammate, so similar reasons to Wasa, but
yeah, fair enough. My P13, I've gone with Shiduki. Again, similar reason. He hasn't scored too many points in GCOR. The reason I put him higher than what you've put him up is simply because of the unknown factor to the other drivers. And who knows, maybe Shiduki's improved as well, you know. I mean, he showed some good pace in the Gran Turismo days, but obviously completely different cars, GT3s to Formula 1 cars. So yeah. Who's your P13?
Jacob. So we've kind of 13th to 19th, we've all got the same kind of drivers, just all
pretty much
together.
P12, I've gone with Husker. Obviously, Husker actually used to be in GCOR. He was there in GCOR Gen.4 Season 3. So yeah, a long time ago. He was once my teammate actually as reserve driver at the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. So yeah, no, it's good to have him back. It's good to have him back. I've gone with him in P12 because again, it's an unknown factor. I mean, that was a long time ago. That was about 7 seasons ago now, isn't it?
Yeah, you were
7 seasons ago and 2 years ago. Yeah, that was my last championship season.
That's a long time ago.
That's a long time ago, broski. It's a long time ago. Like, jeez.
Yeah,
I wasn't even officially an adult back then.
I think I joined as Stewart that season, so yeah, long time.
I think so, yeah. Long time ago. So again, a long time. It's been a long time. Maybe he's improved a lot since then. So I've gone with Husker P12, also known as Agent Terror. That's what we used to call him back in the day. So yeah. What about you? Who's your P?
I've gone Husker as well, you know, which hopefully you both know Wheel, but again, he's at. I think we can do. I think at him in Red Bull, I think we can do quite well. We normally get the best out of some talents and try and build back form. I think's normally what we're pretty good at. So yeah, I think he could do quite well. Yeah,
I mean the reason he came is because obviously he heard about the story about Tristan, isn't it? Tristan becoming world champion, you know, you stealing him from Ferrari, seeing potential in him, and obviously in recent years, one of the very few people who's gone on and beaten Hurricane, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, there's a very short list of people that can beat Hurricane, to be honest, and they've all come to come down in the Hall of Fame at GCOR. So
yeah,
you know, I think we've done quite well as a team. It's more of a caring environment, I like to say, and we did quite well with the GT7 as well, with the 2 championships there. So
Yeah, true that. Yeah, with Driver H, yeah, and Lightning. Yeah, no, fair enough. I mean, sounds like a solid foundation, and hopefully Husker can do well. Onto P11, I've got L Games. L Games again into the unknown, but he seems quite vocal. He seems very up for it, so that's why I've put him highest of the rookies. L Games in P11. Who have you gone for P11?
I've gone for Bear. I
You've
think
gone for Bear.
I've gone for Bear. I mean, the man's got a podium, as you said.
Yeah, true.
No matter how you get a podium, you've got a podium. And I think he's been, Matt's a pretty good team principal. I think he can do quite well with Bear, and he's been on the grid. I think he's the right side of experience to predict him higher than the rookies.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, that's a very valid point about Bear. In terms of L Games, again, I think he's been very vocal. He's very up for it. He's a very nice guy, very nice guy, very polite guy. So yeah, I hope he does well. On to the top 10 now. Now, this is the business end. The business end. I mean,
this is where it gets real personal, I assume.
Yeah, exactly. And in P10, I've gone with Luigi. Not even because of pace, but I don't know how often he'll turn up. Obviously, Luigi was away. He's meant to be back. I'm not sure when, but I think in the next few races he'll be back. But yeah, I've gone with Luigi P10. Who have you gone for P10?
I've gone for Luigi P10.
Luigi as well.
We're just so in sync, man. He almost won a championship in Luigi, but I think the big thing for him is turning up. That's the big one. Can he turn up to He'll score points. He'll always score points, but
definitely even podiums.
Exactly, he could even win a few races. He could either win the championship or turn up for 3 races, score 30 points, and get ahead of everyone else. But I don't think he can. He'll turn up enough to really be a contender. Yeah,
no, most definitely. I think Luigi's very wise. He's one of the older drivers on the grid. Not too old. I mean, he's a little bit older than me, but he's very wise. He's had a lot of racing experience, and hopefully when he comes back, he can show the grid what he used to do. Back in the day. Obviously now you tell people, oh, Luigi could have won a world championship in Gen.4 season 4. A lot of people won't believe you. So really, it's just about putting his name back on the map. Showing everyone what he's got. P9. I've gone with Marshy. What about you, mate? Who have you gone with?
I've gone for Marshy as well. I'm not even making this up. This is fantastic. No,
man.
Either we've got the correct predictions or we're way off the mark.
Yeah, I mean, the thing with Marshy, honestly, I do think Marshy, maybe not this season, but the last few seasons, he's had championship potential, but it's just been turning up. I know Marshy's got a private life as well, but he's definitely one of the faster drivers on the grid. So P9, isn't indicative of his pace. That's just because of how often he'll turn up, in the Haas.
Yeah. I think I put him in there I think he was my reserve driver last season, I think.
And again, it's that thing of,
exactly. He's really good and he's one of the best drivers on the grid.
Yeah.
But he's got a lot going on, and that means maybe not as much time for racing, so...
Yeah.
But he'll score points when he races, it's just when does he race?
He'll score points. I mean, as we saw last season, he'll win. I mean, this time last season at Australia, he won the Grand Prix, isn't it? At Australia last season. So, again, I mean, he's another driver who I think could really beat Hurricane, who could really give Hurricane a run for his money. But the problem is he's not consistent over the course of the season,
One of the men to actually scare Ollie Freeman, if I remember, of going, this guy is good, we need to sort it out, because Marshy was genuinely terrifying whenever he raced, especially that season which Sludge won it.
Yeah, exactly, man, exactly. P8, I've gone with your new driver, Cyrax.
Ah, very nice.
Who have you gone with?
I've gone for your new teammate, Charlie Dorr.
Oh, my teammate. Oh,
I've gone for your teammate.
Okay. I'll let you go first.
Well, Charlie's been here for a while, to be fair. And he says big things are coming, but I don't believe him. I think he's a good... he's going to kill me for saying this, but he's a good standard driver, but, he won Singapore a few seasons back, but
Mm-mm.
Apart from that, I don't see him. If everyone's on that A game, I don't see him finishing higher than 8th, to be honest.
Fair enough, man. I mean, that's why we have predictions, isn't it? Bold calls, and just so that we can voice our thoughts. I've gone with Cyrax. I think pace-wise, Cyrax is very fast. Again, Cyrax, I don't know how often he'll turn up. I think he'll turn up like for most of the races, you know, but not enough for him to be in the top 5, you know. Because obviously the upper midfield is very, very tight in the upper midfield. And in order to steal those, you know, the P4s, the P5s, maybe even the P3s, you need to be there consistently. So we'll see what Cyrax can do. Last season, he had good pace, but he got very unfortunate. I mean, the last race of the season, can you imagine? On the last lap of race, his tire blows up. His tire blew up, and then obviously I managed to take the podium in my last race for Mercedes.
So, you always manage to somehow get the result you need, just divine intervention.
Literally, like, can you imagine? His tire blew up on the last lap of the last race.
Was it you needed a win to make sure that you won every race after that, after you won the championship, and everybody else pitted by me and you? I think remember Brazil a few seasons back.
Yeah, Brazil. Yeah. I remember that season 4. Yeah, season 4. I don't know. Me and Brazil, it's we've got a special connection there, and yeah, it was nice to me again last season. But now Cyrax has got good pace. It's just about trying to keep out of trouble. Really, I'm not saying he's a dirty driver, but he's involved in incidents which, if he's not involved in, like I said, I'm not saying it's his fault. But if we go back to Coda, he was involved in an incident which gave him floor damage. That weekend, he could have got P2 easily. Instead, I think he finished P7 because of the floor damage from lap 1. So call it luck, call it skill, call it whatever you want. But as long as he can keep his nose clean, he'll be higher than P8. But yeah, I said Cyrax P8. And P7, I've gone with myself. What about you? I've gone
for Josh.
Josh.
Yeah.
Reasons.
Again, I have not seen this man race, so
okay.
maybe foolishly that I haven't put him in, but yeah, I've gone. Where did he finish? He finished 4th last season, but it's close. It is very close, and I mean, he probably changed my mind after race 1, but I wanna. If I'm gonna predict people high up the order, I need to fully see what they can do.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna speak more about Josh a bit later, but yeah, all right. You said Josh P7. I've said myself P7. I think last season P3 was great. I think it flattered me a little bit, P3, in terms of pace. Obviously I had a purple patch in the middle of the season, which was good. You know, 3 podiums in 3 races. Could have been 4 and 4 if I didn't get the penalty at Monza, which was deserved. I do admit it was deserved. But this season, with guys turning up consistently, Coward turning up consistently, Josh turning up consistently, Smithy's going to be starting on the front foot, Matt as well. Charlie's been mashing work, you know, during the winter, sorry. I mean, it's going to be difficult to keep up with those guys, but I'll give it my all. Anyways, P6, I've said Midget Matt.
Ah, very nice.
Who
I've
have
gone you, my friend. I've gone for
You mean? Okay.
the greatest GCOR driver of all time, you know.
Making me blush, man. Making me blush.
Oh, I've got to always give you the flowers, man. You just, again, you somehow manage to get into a position where you'll be quite slow, yet you'll be 3rd. Like, I don't know how you do it, but I think, this man's behind me, and then I just, like, 20 laps later, he's just overtaken for the 4th. Like,
yeah.
You've got the means to get quite up on the grid, and you'll always race, which is
true. I mean,
the
I
most
kind of have to
important
be
part
fair.
of racing.
I don't really have much choice if I'm going to be lobby host.
There you go.
Nah, I hear it, man. Yeah, I'll try my best, I guess. I mean, yeah, that's what I can do, really. I've said Midget Matt. I feel like Matt is always finding a way to be ahead of me, man, on track. And pre-season, he looked very strong. Matt looked very strong in pre-season. Maybe I should have put him P5, but I don't know about the top 4. But maybe I could have put Matt P5. Maybe P6 was a little bit harsh for Matt. But yeah, he had really good pace in pre-season. Whether he can have the same pace for the rest of the season, there's only one way to find out, man. And yeah, he's going to be number 1 driver at Williams. So we'll see how he can handle that pressure as well. On to P5, I've gone with Charlie Dorr.
Very nice.
Who have you gone with?
I've gone for Cyrax, you know.
Cyrax, first.
I'm gonna back his attendance. I've got to. So I think
that makes sense. As his boss as well.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing is, now that you're his boss, obviously I do be, popping into the Red Bull HQ here and there, and you're asking the drivers. I remember when Fried was your driver, Fried Communism. You ask him, "Why are you racing? Are you racing?" So maybe if Cyrax is being, prodded as much, being reminded to race, he's going to be able to race more and therefore get more points with you as his boss.
The plan,
so,
yeah, just tag everyone every weekend, see where
yeah.
the head's at, and try and get them to race. So why have you picked your teammate over you? I mean, Ferrari.
We've done a lot of simulation work over the winter. We could have done more, obviously. But we've done a little bit of simulation work, and his pace has been good. Charlie's showing good pace, not to put any pressure on him. Qualifying has been good, and I just feel like he's got a little edge over me right now. Obviously, he knows his team better than I do. This is the first time I've moved team in the F1 era, so in 10 seasons, in 11 seasons actually. First time I've moved team. So yeah, it's definitely going to be weird me driving a new car. So I reckon Charlie will beat me. I think I'll have my moments here and there, but I think overall Charlie will get the better of me. And ahead of Matt, that one is close. That one is like a flip of the coin, in my opinion. That's how highly I rate Charlie. Because if you saw in pre-season, Matt had pace.
Yeah, Matt was quick. To be fair,
he was fast. So I do rate I do rate Charlie quite highly. Anyways, P4, I've gone with Smithy. Who have you gone with, mate?
I've gone for Midget Matt.
Midget Matt, P4. Reason?
That was quick around Bahrain. He was absolutely rapid, to be fair. So,
very, very fast.
Yeah, Matt's always been there, and he's a safe bet for the top 5, and he'll again always turn up, and that's the way to do it.
Yeah, he's got a good mindset. He's a nice guy. I've known Matt for a long time now. I think since I was 11, I've known Matt. So it's been a while. And yeah, he's very, what's the word? He doesn't give up. Matt, he won't give up.
Yeah.
You'll get taken out maybe lap 1, turn 1 of the race. He'll fall to the back of the grid. You'll still see him finishing P4, P5, maybe even a P3. With Matt. So, like I said, these days he's always finding a way to beat me on track. Hopefully this season I can beat him a bit more. But Matt.
So I think I've gone for him quite high because I think he's always there. He's been the team boss for how many seasons? So
exactly, man.
He's a good egg.
I've gone with
Smith.
Pardon? What was that?
Oh no, Smith. You just Smithy 4th, didn't you?
Yeah, I said Smithy 4th, and yeah, I mean last season Smithy debut season, finishing P2. I think he won Rookie of the Year as well. I think he beat Josh to it. But yeah, I mean Smithy started the season. I wouldn't say he started rough, but there were a few mistakes here and there. Qatar. There was a little mistake there. Suzuka, he didn't really have the pace, but the pace Smithy showed in that second half of the season was very, very scary. I mean, obviously he got his maiden race win at Monza. Monza sprint race, we had a good battle. Myself, Smithy, and Hurricane. We had a really good battle in the sprint race. So yeah, Smithy, great guy. He's always on it. He's also very consistent. He does turn up a lot of the times. Well, I'm saying this, he won't be turning up for Australia tomorrow, but again, when he doesn't turn up, he'll say. So don't be surprised to see Smithy 11 out of the 12 races this season. And like I said, pace is there. I think in the second half of the season, the only race where he kind of struggled for pace a little bit was probably like Spa. So yeah, I mean we'll see what Smithy can do. But yeah, I've gone with Smithy P4, and I've actually gone with AMS Josh P3. Who have you gone with, mate?
Ooh, I've gone for Smithy P3.
Okay, reasons.
So I mean, anyone who comes second in a championship is a good driver. To be fair.
Yeah.
And he's with Tyler. He's with Hurricane. It's a good, strong team. Yeah. I think if there's anyone to help out, you've got a really good driver there with Hurricane. So
yeah.
I haven't seen much, but the standings don't lie, and to be P2 in your debut season is a very impressive feat. But I think there's I think we both think there's about 2 or 3 drivers ahead.
Yeah. Definitely, man. Definitely. I've gone with AMS Josh. And remember, I said I'm going to speak more about him later. The later is now. And last season, every session that Josh completed, he finished first. He did 4 races. He won all 4. He got pole position in every qualifying. He did a sprint race at Brazil. He won that too. Qatar was his debut. But at the time, he was actually a reserve driver for GN7. Managed to win that on his debut, beating Hurricane on the Star compound tire. I mean, and also he's got knowledge outside of GCOR racing for esports series. So yeah, that says it all. And if you're hearing all of this, you're thinking, oh, why not championship? The reason I'm not saying AMS Josh for the championship is I think Coward, well, I shouldn't, give it away. The 2 drivers ahead of him, I think they'll turn up more. And I think when AMS Josh does turn up, the 2 drivers ahead of him in the championship will finish P2, P3. So that's my reason behind Josh finishing 3rd in championship. Apart from that, I would say AMS Josh for champion. I would say that. But how often he'll turn up isn't unknown. I mean, in his contract, it does state he must turn up to, I think it's 7 or 8 races in the championship. But we'll have to see, man. We'll have to see. I rate Josh highly. He's obviously the driver that's replaced me. So, yeah, hopefully they can do well, GN7. On to P2 now. Who have I got for P2? I've got Hurricane for P2. What about you, mate?
I've gone for Coward P2.
Okay. Reason.
So do first and second together then?
Yeah, might as well. So
we might as well do who you think is going to win.
I think Cal's champion. Reason behind it, again, he's been working a lot in the off season. Obviously now, a lot of guys are going to assume that he's going to be number 2 driver to Josh, solely because of the reason I've stated before, that Josh, every time he's showing up, he's finished first. It doesn't matter whether it's qualifying, whether it's sprint race, whether it's main race, Josh will finish first. So guys are thinking, oh, Cal's going to be a number 2 driver. So Cal has been putting in the work in the off season, and like I said, I think he'll turn up more than Josh will. And yeah, expect to see Coward up there. The reason he'll beat Hurricane, I think last season, towards the end of championship, Coward was beating Hurricane, and that was with Coward missing the first half of the championship, first half of the season. Let's not forget, Hurricane broke his leg. Well, not broke it, I think he fractured his leg a few weeks ago, so he hasn't had as much time to warm up. Tomorrow, yeah, Hurricane's going to be up there, but don't expect to be seeing prime Hurricane. He'll definitely take a few races to be back up to speed, and I think Howard will also use those races to lay his gauntlet, on this championship. That's the reason I've said Coward for champion. What about you?
No, I think Hurricane will win. I mean, if I was a betting man, I'd always put on Hurricane to win the championship. He wins so many. He's KK Rosberg of GCOR. He turns up to every race. He's there, quick at every session. He's not first; he's second. So
True.
if you miss a race, you've lost 25 points on him. So I think he's had the most dominant season in GCOR.
Yeah, season 1, Gen.4 season 1.
Yeah, I mean, he's just rapid, and I think he's got a good teammate with him. I don't see how he loses this, because Coward is fast, but he's only won 1 championship in F1, if I'm correct.
Yeah, I mean, in the modern generation, he's won 1, and then he won another one a long time ago, like Gen 1. Like, we're talking 2021, I think.
Yeah, so I think Hurricane's he's been there more times, he's won it more times. And even if you miss half the season, Hurricane will be with a quite lengthy gap, and even if you close it, I don't think you can beat him.
Fair enough. I mean, definitely, without doubt, the greatest driver of this generation, of this Gen 4 era, Hurricane. Some may say the GOAT of GCOR as well. You know, that's a debate for another day. But Hurricane's going to be up there. Like you said, I think it was only one race. Well, there were 2 races where we didn't see Hurricane, and one of those races, Hurricane didn't turn up. You know, the championship was already wrapped up, so he didn't turn up.
Exactly.
So really, Hurricane was only off the podium 1 race last season. That is consistency maxed out. But I think Kyle's consistency since, I'd probably say, since the season where he won the championship, you know, and fair enough, you know, to Coward, he's always had that pace, but it was just mentally he used to struggle a little bit. Admittedly, you know, I worked with him on the mental side when I was at GN7, and now he's an animal, man. He is an animal. Like, I'm not saying I'm as fast as I used to be, but not many people can go 17-0 on your teammate in a championship season, and he did that to me 2 seasons ago. So yeah, I mean, that was my worst season. Don't get me wrong. I think I finished like 8th in the championship, but still, that's an impressive feat, you know. That's an impressive feat, and
It's hard to
I
take.
think Cloud's going to be on it. He's going to be on it this season from the get-go. He knows his teammate is AMS Josh. I think he's going to be one of the best to be in GSOR if he's turning up consistently. So we'll have to see what happens, man. We'll have
I
to
have a
see.
question to pose for you then. If you
Go on,
think
go on.
it's Josh and Coward, don't you think they'll take points off each other?
McLaren
It's
2007.
better to have McLaren 2025, man.
Yeah.
I think. Do you not think having a number 1 and a clearer number 1, number 2 will be easier?
That's a very good question. That's a very, very good question to pose. I mean, I think so. I think a number 1, number 2 driver aspect will always be more harmonious, you know. I think having 2 number 1 drivers is difficult. Depending on Hurricane's pace, I think that's what's going to depict what Mercedes do early on, you know. If Hurricane is having a slow start to the season, as I predict, because obviously he only came out of the cast a few weeks ago, you know. If he has a slow start to the season, I think GN7 Mercedes will let their drivers race. If Hurricane is posing to be a threat, as he always is, if he's getting pole position, if he's winning the first, you know, let's say 2 out of the first 3 races, GN7 is going to have to seriously think about that conversation. Who's number 1, who's number 2? And how they pick, honestly, I don't know. I wouldn't know who to pick. I'd say MS Josh because he's faster, but I'd also say Coward because I can see him turning up more. So it's a very, very interesting dynamic, man. Very, very interesting dilemma to have. But I think give it first 2-3 races and we'll reevaluate, you know.
Yeah, fair enough.
What about you? What do you think?
I think a 1-2 is for the drivers is always better. I think for the constructors maybe not. But you'll see if it's a Mercedes 1-2, you don't know who's going to win. If it's a McLaren 1-2, I think you'll know who's going to win. So I think that's the kind of benefit to it. But again, who knows? You know, you could have one of the rookies come out the gates like they did for last season and just go for it.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. I mean, we're saying all this. We're saying all this, but we don't know about the rookies, man. We don't know about the rookies.
Shizuki could come out the gates and win the whole championship, man. You never know.
Who knows, man? Who knows? I mean, that's the beautiful thing about GCOR, man. That's a beautiful thing. All right, fine. All right, let's get to the constructors quickly then before we round off this video. We'll just go now in a long list. So I'll let you go from P10 to P1.
So P10, I've gone with Sauber. Do you want me to explain or just go straight through it?
Go for it.
I've gone Sauber, Aston Martin, V-Carb, Alpine, Haas as 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then Red Bull, Williams, Ferrari, Mercedes, and McLaren to win it.
Okay, all right. Fair enough. I've gone with Sauber, just like you, for P10, Alpine P9, Aston P8, RB P7, Haas P6, Red Bull P5, Williams P4, Ferrari P3, McLaren P2, and GN7 Mercedes as champion. So, wait, who was your champion again? Sorry.
McLaren, but I
McLaren.
think third,
How
fourth,
come?
fifth, sixth were all the same.
How come McLaren?
Well, to be perfectly honest, with not really having seen Josh or Smithy or what really happened last season, I just McLaren are, I'd again, it's similar to I'd never not back Hurricane for the championship. I would never not back McLaren and Tyler to not make sure he gets a constructors. So
Yeah.
it's just
I mean,
they've done it so many times before. I'm just gonna.
that is true. I mean that pairing of Tyler and Hurricane is one of the best in GCOR history. You know, they've achieved a lot as a driver team principal pairing. And the fact that they are more likely to have a number one, number two driver status, with no disrespect to Smithy, obviously. Smithy's fast. I mean, there's a reason why he finished second in the Drivers' Championship last season. But they're more likely to have a number one, number two driver pairing, which will make more sense constructors-wise, you know, than Mercedes, I guess. But on the other hand, with Mercedes having two number one drivers, I can see those two really fighting each other hard and obviously getting maximum points for the team. With that said, do you think the two Mercedes boys will come together?
That is, again, that could happen, and I think attendance and clashing personalities could be the undoing of potentially the fastest combo of Mercedes. So.
Okay. All right. Okay then. It was beautiful having you, Gibbo, on this GCOR show.
Thank you for having me.
It's a pleasure, mate. Obviously, race 1 is tomorrow, 6:30 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. You know, so that's the British time. And yeah, Albert Park, Australia, different to Suzuka, sorry, which is usually race 1. So yeah, we'll see what's going to happen. What's your prediction for tomorrow for pole position and race winner?
I'm gonna go Matt on pole.
Okay.
And because it's been so lovely to have a chat with you, I'm gonna go Jacona's win. Start off the season.
Wow, look at that.
Right.
Making me blush now. Thank you. It's been a while since I last won, isn't it? It's been a while since someone actually predicted me to win. All right, so thank you, mate. Thank you. My predictions: Coward pole, Coward win. He's very fast round Albert Park. He's very fast round Albert Park. But
I wouldn't go for
we'll
Hurricane. Might go through the floor again. So.
All right. So this is our commentator. Is there anywhere like guys can find you, like social wise, like obviously where you're going to be streaming and whatnot?
Yeah, so I think my YouTube is in the server, but that is 6 and then Gibbo, just to make the name easier. Then I'll be streaming is it 6:30? I think the race to start.
Yeah. That's when the lobby gets opened 6:30. So.
Yeah. So once that open, I'll be there and join the stream. Fantastic.
Okay, good grid. All right. Thank you, mate. It was a pleasure having you. Until next time, man. Until next time.